drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, I'm going to sleep.
No, you're not. You're going to jail.
House.
You're in the wrong house.
Are individuals with wealth and influence above the law? While some may believe so, reality often tells a different story. Here are 5 moments when entitled people believed they were above the law. On November 6, 2022, Arkansas police received a call from a young woman attending college. She reported an unusual incident. John Tyson, the great-grandson of Tyson Foods founder, had entered her home, likely through an unlocked door, and had fallen asleep in her bed. John Tyson joined the family business in 2019, having previously worked in investment banking for JP Morgan and as a private equity and venture capital investor. It starts with the Arkansas police officers entering a residence where they discovered John Tyson asleep in a stranger's bed. Tyson appears disoriented and groggy as the officers wake him up, dressed only in his underwear.
John. Fayetteville Police Department. You're not in your house. John. John. Need you to wake up and talk to me before I drag you out of here butt naked. John. Fayetteville Police Department. You have 2 options. Either one is you sit up and put your clothes on, or 2, you go to jail just like you are right now.
In a state of confusion, Tyson attempts to return to sleep. He seems unaware of his surroundings and the presence of the police officers. An officer loudly informs Tyson that he's not in his own house and is, in fact, sleeping in someone else's home. Despite the officer's attempts to get Tyson to cooperate, he remains unresponsive, nearly rolling over without saying anything. The officers continue to address him, urging him to wake up and engage in conversation, cautioning him that they might have to remove him from the bed if he doesn't comply. As Tyson declines to get up and leave the woman's bed, the officers eventually decide to take action. They remove the sheets covering him, and Tyson reluctantly sits up. However, he tries to pull the sheets back over himself, resisting the officers' efforts to detain him.
All right. Put your hands behind your back. No. Hands behind your back.
Yo.
Fayetteville Police Department. This isn't your house.
Yeah. Hey,
hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Whoa.
You're under arrest. Relax. Put your hands behind your back. Harry, relax. Relax.
Oh.
Chill.
What do you need me to do?
Cuffs.
Cuffs. Oh.
Go around my other side.
Oh. Oh.
Relax.
Stop.
John,
Relax.
stop. You're under arrest.
Stop.
The situation becomes more intense as the officers instruct Tyson to place his hands behind his back for handcuffing. Tyson, still groggy and uncooperative, mumbles incoherently as the officers proceed with his arrest. Officers later clarified that Tyson seemed disoriented and bewildered. For instance, he repeatedly responded with no and resisted placing his arms behind his back, even locking them out when assistance was offered. After some time, officers managed to apply wrist restraints safely. The police officers noted in their arrest report that Tyson displayed signs of intoxication, with a noticeable smell of alcohol emanating from his breath and body. Furthermore, Tyson appeared disoriented and exhibited slow and sluggish movements as he was escorted out of the residence.
Put your feet towards me.
Stop.
John,
Stop.
you're under arrest. We're going to jail.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay, now kick your feet out towards me.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
John.
Let's go, John. I'm going to sleep, dude.
No, you're not. You're going to jail.
House.
You're in the wrong house. The girl who lives here doesn't know you. Came home to find you asleep in her bed. You go with this officer. I'll grab his belongings. Go with him.
Yes, sir.
Later, police officers and the woman found Tyson's boots and a sweater in the living room area and his pants and shirt in the bedroom. Tyson was charged with public intoxication and trespassing. He was released later that same evening. In the aftermath of the incident, Tyson publicly apologized to investors during his company's quarterly earnings meeting and expressed his embarrassment, taking full responsibility for his actions. Now, let's talk about a rather unusual encounter involving a woman during a traffic stop. This incident began on January 17, 2022, when she was driving her car on a road with a speed limit of 35 miles per hour. However, she was going considerably faster, at 54 miles per hour. Her decision to exceed the speed limit caught the attention of a diligent officer on the Pensacola Bay Bridge. The officer noted the speeding car and decided to pull it over to see what was going on. As the officer approached the vehicle, he was greeted by a young lady who identified herself as Officer Banks.
Young lady, Officer Banks, Gulf Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not?
15-7, 41 with me.
The woman's claim that a driver's license was unnecessary to operate a motor vehicle was not something officers encounter every day. It was as if she had taken a page from a movie script, where characters boldly challenge conventional laws and norms. In her mind, it appeared she was following a set of rules entirely different from those that applied to the rest of society.
Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign supervisor, sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now.
Supervisor
Young lady,
right
step
now.
out the
I know my
vehicle.
rights.
Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you move. Step out the
You're
vehicle.
going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step.
The officer explained to her that she did, in fact, need a driver's license to drive a car. However, she remained steadfast in her belief. The woman failed to see her own fault and continued to believe that she was above the requirements of the law. When asked for her driver's license once again, she made an even more surprising statement. "I'm not required to have one to drive a car." Despite her insistence, the officer continued to uphold the law and informed her that she was being detained. He urged her to step out of the vehicle, and her response was a demand to speak with his supervisor. She claimed to know her rights and believed that this would allow her to avoid providing her details.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. In what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law,
Okay.
constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Her refusal to cooperate and follow the officer's instructions left him with no choice but to take action to ensure public safety and uphold the law. This encounter with the woman reached a critical point. She was detained and informed that she would be removed from the vehicle if she didn't comply. The officer's commitment to upholding the law clashed with the woman's refusal to accept her legal responsibilities as a driver. On August 11, 2022, an incident involving an Atlanta police officer and a woman named Angel Geis drew significant public attention due to a viral video capturing the event. This video, which has since gained many views, shows a troubling physical altercation during the officer's attempt to arrest Ms. Geis. The incident began on a Sunday night when officers were patrolling Shady Valley Park in northeast Atlanta and noticed a man and woman inside the park after its designated closing hours.
Can you come here, ma'am? All right, so you're going to receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right? Just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why. You should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452.
And what's your name?
Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not going to give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks, 7452.
What's the badge number?
I gave it to you 2 times, man,
Okay, I'm asking again.
and I'm not giving it to you again.
Okay.
In the video, the officer can be seen giving citations to both the man and the woman for being in the park after hours. The man asks if he must sign the ticket, and the officer tells him that not doing so would lead to his arrest. The initial exchange marks the beginning for what follows. Ms. Geis, the woman involved, approaches the scene and refuses to sign her ticket. She requests the officer's name and badge number, to which he identifies himself as Officer Brooks and provides his badge number twice. Despite this, Ms. Geis continues to decline signing the ticket, prompting Officer Brooks to initiate her arrest.
Are you going to sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine. You want to put your hands behind your back for me?
She got.
Hey, listen, my man. She says she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
Ma'am.
you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
Put your hands behind your back.
During the arrest, a verbal exchange occurs, with Ms. Geis expressing her intention to sign the ticket, but Officer Banks urging her to comply with the arrest. Tensions rise as Ms. Geis resists the arrest, and moments later, the situation takes a distressing turn. In the video, Ms. Geis is forcibly brought to the ground, and her hair wrap is removed during the process.
I'm going to sign the ticket now. Mr. Brooks, I'm going
You
to
don't
sign
have
the
that
ticket.
option now.
Why don't I have the option,
I
Mr.
gave you
Brooks?
2 options.
She was asking for your badge number.
I'm asking for your badge number, and I wasn't clear on why you weren't giving me your badge number.
Sir, you do not have to hold her like that.
Oh my God, sir, Mr. Brooks, I'm telling you that I'm going to sign the
Put your
ticket.
hands behind your back.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God! I'm so scared. My God, please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
Turn around and put your hands behind your
Tell
back.
me why I'm being arrested. I have the right. I have the right to know.
Be tased.
Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my
And stop
God.
resisting. Stop resisting.
What are you taking her for?
I didn't tase it.
Why are you pulling it out?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Come on, sir. This is unnecessary. What are you doing? This is over. This over.
Why am I being
Just put
arrested?
your down. Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested. That's why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not given me a reason.
Throughout this distressing encounter, Ms. Geis expresses her fear and distress. The video, recorded by a male friend accompanying her in the park, offers a troubling look into the altercation that occurred.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sit up and get in the car.
Oh my God.
Park's closed.
Ouch. Oh my God.
Go ahead and search her before I put her in the car.
Ma'am, stand up for me. Stand up for me, please. Turn around.
I was one for a second too.
You got any weapons on you? Any knives, anything like that?
No.
You sure? Alright.
Oh my God.
Put your feet inside.
Oh my God. Can I have my phone, please?
After the incident, Ms. Geis refrains from speaking on camera on the advice of her attorney. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Police Department publicly supports Officer Brooks's actions. The APD justifies its stance by citing increased patrols in parks following 3 recent homicides in 2 city parks within 6 days. According to the APD, Ms. Geis's initial citation, coupled with her refusal to sign it, justified her physical arrest according to their protocol. The police department states that Ms. Geis actively resisted Officer Brooks's efforts during the arrest, leading to the physical altercation. They emphasized the officer's repeated requests for her to place her hands behind her back, which she allegedly refused each time. The situation escalated to the point where Officer Brooks called for assistance, and another officer arrived to help place Ms. Geis in handcuffs. In response to Ms. Geis's concerns about the incident, the APD provides the following clarifications. An officer is not legally obligated to read an individual their Miranda rights before making an arrest. B. The officer involved wore a mask and rubber gloves, following safety protocols against communicable viruses or diseases, which was within their authorized procedure. If an officer informs an individual that they will be taken to jail for a particular offense, and the individual pushes the officer to that limit, an arrest will indeed occur. On March 16, 2022, Democratic State Representative Robin had an accident in Connecticut, flipping her car and subsequently getting arrested on drunk driving charges. The entire incident was recorded on a police body cam, providing a detailed account of what happened. The incident occurred around 7 p.m. when Robin Comey left a bar after a routine public meeting with fellow lawmakers. As she was driving her black Honda Civic sedan, she collided with a parked car, causing her own vehicle to flip over. This surprising accident happened on Capitol Avenue in Connecticut. Following the accident, a female witness reported that her boyfriend rushed to assist Comey and helped her out of the overturned car. The witness stayed at the scene to talk to the police, confirming that Comey had declined medical services. Interestingly, the witness's boyfriend left before the police arrived. The body cam footage starts with an officer approaching Comey, who is seen lighting a cigarette. The officer initiates a conversation, asking about her dinner. Comey replies that she hasn't eaten. The officer also inquires about how her car ended up overturned, to which Comey responds with laughter, indicating her disorientation.
What'd you have for dinner?
Anything
good? Huh?
I didn't have anything for dinner.
Then what were you doing?
I go around that ball and you go straight back there.
All right, so you were coming this way towards the highway?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did we end up upside down here?
I don't know.
The officer then proceeds to administer various sobriety tests to Comey. Throughout these tests, it becomes clear that she is under the influence of alcohol. In one test, the officer checks for signs of intoxication by examining whether Comey's eyes exhibit certain reactions when exposed to a flashlight and a pen. Comey's eyes indeed display signs of intoxication, and the officer asks about her medical conditions, to which she responds by denying having diabetes.
So this next one, I want you to imagine there's a straight line right here, okay? You understand?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put your left foot on that straight line, and if you would like to do this without your, I see you got like little wedges. If you'd like to do them barefoot, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. Okay? Go ahead and put your left foot on that line.
Another test involves walking in a straight line, where the officer instructs Comey to take 9 steps and count them aloud. Comey, however, struggles to complete the task, taking only 7 steps before stopping. The officer intervenes to demonstrate the correct way to walk in a straight line. Despite this, Comey still struggles and fails to complete the test.
Again.
You're on the 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Remember the turn I instructed you to do? Remember the turn I instructed you to do?
No.
The final sobriety test requires Comey to lift her foot 6 inches and count aloud until instructed to stop. Repeated attempts reveal her inability to perform this task successfully. She is eventually handcuffed by the officers.
1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's that?
I'm not sure.
You don't want to continue?
I don't know that I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Now, can you put your hands behind your back for me?
In the aftermath of this incident, Robin Comey faced the repercussions of her actions. House Speaker Matt Ritter removed her from her state representative leadership roles. In response, she issued a sincere apology to the people of Connecticut and her fellow lawmakers. On March 15, 2022, a video was released depicting a troubling incident that led to the resignation of a Miami police officer, Miguel Hernandez. This incident took place outside a gas station along the 1700 block of 7th Street in November 2020 and involved the forceful arrest of a handcuffed woman, Julissa Burgos. The initial encounter between Officer Hernandez and Ms. Burgos began when he approached her for loitering and smoking at the gas station.
Come here. You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean that or you're gonna go to jail. Get up! Now you piss me off. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Where's your warrant for arrest?
Get up!
Where's your warrant for arrest?
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car.
I need to see your warrant.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean it. Bubble.
How
old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20. You got gloves on? She got a cigarette and she went to my car.
My rights to sit right
Okay.
here.
She
I'm
got
waiting for my Uber
Okay.
and he's doing this to me.
That's right. You're gonna go back to my car.
From across the street.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean that.
Let me ask you a question. From what
You got extra gloves on?
I'm pregnant and he's bothering me.
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna clean what you did. Get up.
Clean what?
The cigarette that you broke. Let's go.
Oh my God! Stop! Don't touch me!
Get up.
Don't touch me! Don't touch
Get
me!
up.
Walk by myself. Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Get up. Get up.
Don't touch me!
Get up then.
Get up. You're gonna go to my car and you do that right now. Get up.
Touch my stuff, bro. You're not allowed to do that.
Get up.
On you.
Get up.
The police on you.
No,
You're not
you
allowed to do
can't.
this. I can.
Get up.
Lawyer, I know.
The body camera footage showed that tension was evident right from the start. Ms. Burgos, a 20-year-old woman, resisted arrest physically, but they continued to ask her to comply.
You're gonna go to jail so fast it's gonna be incredible. Come here.
For what?
For vandalizing.
Don't touch me.
Get to the car. Get to the car and pick that up.
You want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Go to the bar cleaning. Let's go.
Do you really? No, let's talk about this.
You know.
Do you want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Oh, wow.
That's right. You're gonna clean it. You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Yeah, no, you do care.
Let's go.
Don't
Clean it.
touch me. Touch me.
Clean it.
Let go. I'm walking. Let go. Let go.
Clean it.
Ma'am, are you gonna resist me?
Yes, because you're arrested for no reason. Get away from me.
You're gonna resist me?
Help me. Get away from me.
Clean it.
Relax.
Get away from me.
Clean it. Let's go. Clean it.
Relax.
Clean it. Let's go.
Sit down. Relax.
You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Sit for me for right
Sit
now.
down.
Come here.
Help me.
I need you to sit down and you relax.
Wait.
Sit.
Help me.
That's it.
Help me. Help me.
Are you gonna go?
Get away from me. Get away from me.
That's it.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Help me.
However, the situation escalated significantly when, after being placed inside the police car, she spat at Officer Hernandez. In response, Officer Hernandez forcibly removed her from the car by her neck, causing her to fall to the ground and lose consciousness. Another officer who had initially turned away quickly rushed to check on Ms. Burgos' well-being. He confronted Officer Hernandez, asking, "What did you do?" while expressing shock at the incident.
You have fire rescue response?
What's your social security? What's your social? 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 Okay, what's your social? What's your social? What's your social? Okay, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're not gonna die. Don't break my car. I know.
I'm apologizing. You're crap.
You blew it into my car. Don't spit on my thing.
Whoa!
Don't spit on my thing.
What the hell did you do?
She's spit on my face, man.
It's worth noting that Officer Hernandez had resigned from his position on April 22, 2021, relinquishing his certification as a law enforcement officer. Subsequently, the case was brought before the City of Miami's Civilian Investigative Panel. Rodney Jacobs, the assistant director for the panel, explained their role in investigating misconduct within the Miami Police Department. The panel's purpose was to ensure a thorough investigation into the incident. As the panel reviewed the case, Assistant Miami Police Chief Charisse Gauze released a statement acknowledging the internal affairs investigation and the cooperation with the state attorney's office. Officer Hernandez had already left his position with the City of Miami Police Department as of June 22, 2021.